So you want to learn how to pop wheelies, huh, kid? Well, Pat's about to show you. Roll the intro.
Welcome to Squatch Bikes.
Let's learn how to wheelie. Step one is going to be learning how to lift the front wheel with pedal power. We're going to do this a couple times over and over. The hard part is getting the timing right between using your pedal power and lifting the front end. The goal is to get this motion to be one movement. We want to practice this over and over and over again just to get the timing right. It should be one fluid motion from beginning to end. Two tips to make lifting that front end a little bit easier is going to be to drop the seat about an inch and find the right gear. Not too easy, not too hard. Usually somewhere about the center of your cassette is perfect for me. Too easy of a gear. It's really easy to get the front end up, but it's really, really hard to stay balanced, and you're going too slow. Too hard of a gear, it's really hard to get the front end up, and you have to be going really, really fast to make it work. The right gear for me is about dead center cassette. I find that it gives me the best of both worlds, right speed, and a little bit easier to balance. Before we start getting that front wheel too high in the air, we want to make sure that we know how to bring it back down safely without the fear of looping out, which is falling off the backside, and that can be painful. So the way that we do this is with the rear brake. Anytime that you use that rear brake, it's going to bring that front wheel back down to earth. The way that we want to practice this is just by getting the front wheel up a little bit in the air, usually about a foot, and then locking that rear brake. It's going to pull that front wheel right back down to the ground. The next step is learning how to find that balance point. Rather than lifting the front end, I find it's really helpful to put the rear wheel underneath you. The front wheel will come up by proxy. You can see here that as I lift the front end, I have to move back to find that balance point. However, if you move the rear wheel underneath you, my body gets to stay in the same place and the front wheel came right up. Now that you're getting that front wheel up in the air and you understand how to save yourself with the rear brake, I think it's really important to learn how to bail. I'm going to show you guys how to do that now by stepping off the back of the bike when the front wheel gets too high. Now that you can get the front wheel up in the air, you know how to save yourself with the rear brake and you can bail. I'm going to teach you a way that I like to help balance myself once I'm at that wheelie position. Slight movements of the bars from side to side can help you from falling over. Now it's just time to practice. Practice makes perfect. It is the hardest point. Get out there and give it a try.